Hello everyone, welcome back to Super Jerry 27's Nerd Cave of Comic Goodness. This is a video I debated on making. I didn't really want to make it because some people were like, oh, you're doing a cash grab. And it's like, no, I'm not doing a cash grab. Unfortunately, Neal Adams passed away this Friday. And it was a shock to a lot of people. I didn't want to get out of bed all day, but I had to. And I don't know, it's hard when someone who has shaped comic books so much passes away, because then you think about everything they've done and you try to explain it to people who don't know about it. So that's kind of what I'm going to try to do. I'm sure there's a lot of new comic book fans who don't know who Neal Adams was, but they're seeing on all these boards that he passed away and that Green Lantern, Green Arrow, Batman, Superman, X-Men, all that fun stuff, and they don't know about it. Well, I'm going to tell you kind of the DC stuff because I don't have any of Neal Adams' X-Men stuff unless it's in one of the omnibuses behind me, but I'm already filming. So we're going to do all DC. These are books, hopefully. Don't go to Amazon. Go to your local comic book store and find these books. The one behind me should still be in print, but he only did the covers for that run. Still an excellent run because that's probably where he met Denny O'Neil, which would be his collaborator for years. Moving on. So I'm going to go with the oldest books first. These are probably the hardest ones to find. This one was hard to find when it was published. It's Batman: The Greatest Stories Ever Told, beautiful cover by Dave Dorman. And back when we could have conventions and stuff, I was lucky enough to meet a lot of people. You can see Denny O'Neil right here, Neal Adams right there, Walter Simonson, Carmen Infantino, and then Dave Dorman right there in the corner. I think that's everybody. Pretty sure I got someone else in here. I know I had Dick Sprang sign one of these. Oh, but I was dumb. Oh, Shelley Moldoff. All right, I got Shelley Moldoff right there. But this book will be hard to find, but it has some of the key. Let's see what stories it's got in here. Oh, awesome. It doesn't tell me who did them. But anyway, if you could find a paperback of this, probably your best bet. There's a volume 1 and a volume 2. It's got some amazing Batman stories to start you off, back when comics were great. The next one is The Greatest Joker Stories Ever Told. Is there a piece of fuzz on me? No, okay. Okay. Oh, wrong arm. Stupid. Yeah, I do have something on me. Sorry. Piece of fuzz, booger, whatever. And this one's also signed by Carmen Infantino, Neal Adams, and Walter Simonson. Anybody else? I know Dick Sprang's got to be in here somewhere. So I just like looking at these. I used to love going to the conventions. There's some Neal Adams goodness. Let's see what story it is. Oh, all right. So we got Neal Adams, Denny O'Neil, The Joker's 5-Way Revenge. Let's see if I can show some of this, but just the beautifulness. Like, come on. Gorgeous. Ink by Dick Giordano. Editor Julie. Oh, there we go. There's Dick Sprang. That's a nice little pull. Wow. But we're here to talk about Denny O'Neil, not to show off my, or not, Neal Adams, not just to show off all my crap. But yeah, just some of these. Let's see. There's an issue that I want. There's a Joker. Yeah. But these are some of the books you can get, some of the just most definitive Joker stories and then most definitive Batman stories. They're not full runs, but you can find a paperback with a leather-bound edition and just read up on the history of comics. These are great. Once again, local comic book store. Don't do Amazon. Local comic book store. All right. Oh my God, I don't have any room. All right. These are full runs. These I've read once, and I think I read them both in a day. But the definitive one again, Denny O'Neil, Neal Adams, Green Arrow, Green Lantern. This is the one where Speedy's on heroin. It tackles like race issues in the 70s, but it does it in a way where you learn something and you're not talked down to or beaten to death with. It's beautiful writing. I'm sure it's in paperback. Green Lantern, Green Arrow collection. If not, local comic book store's got to have this. The next one is not as memorable to me, but it's the Dead Man collection. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I love these. I love these slipcases. Once again, might be in paperback. So we're going to move to some of the newer stuff. I would definitely go for the older stuff first. Some of the newer stuff's a little interesting. Like, this was weird. I have them all in floppies, and I've read some of it. It's just weird. But the art is still just absolutely phenomenal. Like, sorry, I'm just trying not to damage the book. Just gorgeous. So you can get this. This is new. You should be able to get this in paperback, in floppy, or in hardcover at your local comic book store. Now this is neat. I don't have a floppy of this, and I didn't have the money to get the giant treasury-sized hardcover. But this is neat. Superman versus Muhammad Ali. Awesome. We got Batman right there. Lex Luthor, Jimmy Carter. I know there's other people hidden in it. But, yeah, once again, Denny O'Neil and Neal Adams just rocking our worlds. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. This should be... you should be able to get this at your local comic book store. And then these I treasure. I haven't opened the two newest ones yet because I haven't finished the first one, but let's do DC Universe, illustrated by Mr. Neal Adams. War Stories, Teen Titans, Army at War, Superman. Just, yeah. There's 2 volumes? Or, I don't know. I have to look if there's a second one. I don't think there was, but local comic book store. You should be able to pick it up. And then these are like archive editions or omnibuses of Neal Adams' Batman work. And I'll read the back to you. Now, for the first time, all of Neal Adams' Batman work, covers and stories, is being chronologically collected. The first volume, featuring Adams' contributions from 67 to 69, shows the process of introduction, adaptation, and innovation that the young artist brought to this legendary crime fighter. Along the way, Adams also displays his interpretations of many other DC heroes, including Superman, The Flash, Aquaman, and the Teen Titans, as well as his signature character, the Dead Man, which you saw earlier. But yeah, just stunning. Let's see, yeah, we got Raven the Bull #1, Detective Comics 391, 392. He did some covers, just gorgeousness. And that art alone. But these you should be able to get at your local comic book store. I don't think they're still in print, but a lot of local comic book stores are just saddled with inventory, so go help them out. Another gorgeous book to get, Volume 2 and Volume 3, which I need to open and wrap. This has probably got the Ra's al Ghul story where he meets Talia. Wish I had those original comics. God, back when comics were absolutely amazing. But yeah, so, I don't want this to be a depressing video. I mean, Neal and Denny are reunited, which is awesome. Sucks they're not here. But this is just stuff to read that maybe you'll, if you're really new to the comics or don't know who Neal Adams is, you just read them and understand why he was made such a mark on comic books and will live forever. Him and Denny O'Neil will live forever with all this stuff, as long as people like me, people like you that are watching this, keep it in print, keep talking about it, and never forget it. What are your favorite Neal Adams stories? Mine is obviously the Ra's al Ghul storyline and all of his Joker stuff, because he drew a definitive Joker. Him and Jim Aparo drew some definitive Jokers. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, dislike. But I'll talk to you soon in another video.